Okay guys, we are at Phu Pha Lek National Park. Free to get in here, which is nice because there's really nothing here. There's a waterfall farther down the mountain. It's an interesting drive to get here, that's for sure. That road is crazy. And a temple farther up the hill, up the top of the mountain, and this is pretty much it. Take a look around here. Like I say, free to get in. It's an hour and a half from the city, Sakhon Nakhon city, from the edge of the city. Basically, airport turnoff to here is about an hour and a half. Some crazy driving. Lost the internet. Oh, part way up the mountain, or at the bottom of the mountain. That doesn't happen very often, surprisingly. All this driving we've done around northeast Thailand, only lost the internet a few times. Once we were driving through the jungle, lost the internet and the satellite signal for the Garmin GPS. It was that thick a jungle that you couldn't even get the satellite. Normally only lose signal on the Garmin in underground parking. As you can see, there's not much here. They do have camping and stuff like that. Nature trail this way. Helipads. This province has a pile of them. Camping sites are up there. They seem to put their tents on bamboo structures for some reason. Well, sleeping on 40 different pieces of bamboo is not all that comfortable, I wouldn't think. There's the helipad. Might be in a national park, but it's the national tractor. I saw a brand new one for sale the other day and should have went and asked how much. Don't see new ones very often. Occasionally they are available, but normally anybody buying now, they buy an actual tractor. Take a little look around. Drove all this way, I may as well make sure I see everything, but there ain't much, is there? And you can see this is the nature trail. You can't even see where anybody's walked here before. That's 3 national parks in this province. They've all been free, although the first one was free. Second one was going to charge, but they changed their mind. We got in for free. And this one, again, no security here. And if you see, not many footprints through here. And I don't know if I said about the waterfall that's down the mountain. The guy said don't bother, there's no water. She's just a dry creek now. This is kind of cool. I don't know where it goes. 500 meters to something. Can you read that? I can read the 500 part. They are doing some work in here. I think, oh yeah, all 3 of them that we've been to, they've been working on them. They just don't have that natural beauty that some of them just had, you know, the natural attractions. That sign said 500 meters. It's probably double that. And spiders. So many spiders. It's been a while since anyone's been here with all these spider webs right across the path. That's for sure. Lots of holes. There's a bug that lives in the ground in these jungles. I've shown them in the markets a bunch of times lately. It must be the season for them, because I've never seen them before, and now I see them all the time. And they live in the ground. If I had something to dig in a bag, I could get my own bag of bugs. The last sign said 150 meters. That's a long time ago. The last sign said 150. This one says 300. That's what I'm saying. I'm done. I've walked a kilometer at least, maybe more. This is the first time I popped my head out of the jungle. There's a grasshopper. I am not going to go see what the next 300 has in store. It's pretty good. I'm also not going to go and see the dry waterfall. This is nice if you're into the nature side of it, which I am. I like just being outside and seeing what nature has to offer. This is untouched, right? Pretty much. And there's not a lot of places in the world anymore that's totally untouched. All these national parks, all the way from here down to Ubon, right down to the Cambodian border in Sisaket, they all have this same rock. They all look very similar. This crazy looking rock that's washed out. It's a little different than what's on the west side of Issan, like Chayapuminat. Similar, but it is different. It's just as hard to get to. Not many of these parks are easy to get to, that's for sure. Oh, some bad roads coming today. The kind of roads where you gotta count your teeth when you get there to see if there's any missing. It's pretty nice though, huh? I will do a blog post on this place, put any information that I can think of. But that's 3 national parks in this province. And really, unless you're really into the nature and what I'm looking at right now, they're not worth the effort. The other 2 are closer to the city. This one's quite a ways away. But the other 2 as well, not worth the effort in my opinion. I've been to 15 or so national parks now. It really is about 50-50 on being nice. And you know what I mean? Like the ones in Magdahan were really bad. The ones in Chayapum were good. There's only one I think in Sisaket, right on the Cambodian border. That one is really cool. There's one in Ubon that I didn't go to, that's probably the best one, but it's like 3.5 hour drive or something one way to get to it. But there's more coming. We're not done with this yet, so who knows what we'll find. There's a whole bunch of cool places around Loy and west of Khon Kaen. Now I need to go fight my way back through the spiders. don't see much wildlife in these places, you know. I've seen a couple of snakes, not today. A few squirrels. You hear the birds. Monkeys are normally only where there's tourists feeding them, which is very unfortunate. I don't know what's wrong with people. But not a lot of monkeys. Just not much wildlife. I guess it's the lions and the tigers and the bears are all hiding behind the trees. Alright guys, well that's it. Like I say, the choice is yours on if you want to come here or not. Do you remember which way I came? Did I cross this stream? I don't know. Couple pieces of plastic bag there. It's the only garbage I've seen, but like I say, nobody's coming here, so. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, check out lifeinthailand.com. All the cool stuff will be there. Even this place. Oh, one more thing. And this is very important if you are coming here. If you follow the English Google Maps, you will end up in some grandma's house. Or that's what it looked like to me. I got it by expanding the map and finding the actual park and getting it that way. The English, the Google Maps, the little red flag thing, it's not for this place. It's for some grandma's house somewhere an half an hour away. So something you always got to be careful of with Google Maps. Make sure it's going where you want to go. It's taken me on some crazy adventures lately, that's for sure. Alright guys, that is it. As always, thanks for watching. Now I got a kilometer back through all of this. Not so bad, is it?